Good day, Clashers. We have a process, fix that hit video. This is part of the series where you fix the hit. And, you know, I've done this in the past many times. I just haven't made a whole series out of it. But it's like you have a fail, right? So how do you recover from a fail? How do you figure out what to do? Well, this hit, I was looking at this base for a kind of a different entry point. And then, who was it? Lex? I think it was Lex or CH. One of them got on. And they were like, hey, check out Oreo's hit. You like that entry point? Check it out. And I was like, okay, I will check it out. And this was his hit. And I cleaned this one. But look at the value here. Okay, so he's going to have I'm going to do the same opener pretty much. Now, we planned, even though we saw this and we thought it would do well, I was still going to plan it, right? I was still going to try to do my best to plan this. One thing was I was going to get a bowler bounce on the mortar, use a loon for that Tesla. And then I was going to put the queen, not here at the air defense, I was going to put the queen a bit higher, so because I wanted to save her ability. We thought about how could we save her ability? Do I bring in, you know, loons to get this archer tower to funnel her up higher? Do I need that? You know, what else do I need? How can I get the queen in the saved ability? I know Lex was like, you don't need the ability, brah. It was Lex, I believe. I was like, no, I want the ability. So honestly, on this hit, the kill squad, the kill squad got further in. The reason why, notice the ram was able to, the single didn't lock onto the ram suit on this one, right? So the Valkyries were able to get to the king with the rage, but he didn't have ability on this one. So I was like, if I could create that same opener with an ability here, then it would be huge. Now, he decided to lie low this section, and we were going to make one huge change to this. Now, it's a tough lie low. It really is. You get only 2 hounds. And you have a lot of base to cover. I mean, you really have to come from 6. There's all those red bombs there. And that's what he did. Came from 7-ish. But just not quite enough firepower in the end. So Lex was like, hey, why don't you do a hog hit here? Why don't you do a hog hit, okay? And then bring in, you know, you could have like 36 hogs with 4 heal spells. Should crush the base. I mean, the opener was very strong, right? For not a lot of troops, extremely strong. I mean, this one was close, but just not quite enough juice in the tank. So we see that hit, and then we're like, okay, how do you fix it? How do you decide on hogs? Well, a couple things. Show the replay here. The opener was great, right? I thought about doing a big opener, like with more golems and things. I would have gotten more. But then at the same time, it's like, why do a huge opener when you can get that sort of value with a small opener, right? Gives you more hogs, gives you a lot more hogs than, you know, say if I had a big kill squad, I would only have like 23 hogs or something like that. 20 hogs, 24 hogs. Just depends how big of an opener I want. So we were like, no, let's bring in the extra hogs, okay? Everything's the same. There's not much difference all around. I have wizards for cleanup, 36 hogs, bowler bounce here. I misplaced this one. I put it too high. I should have just, yeah, it was my mistake. This is an easy bounce as well, and I blew it. You'll find out here in a second. Same opener, no biggie there. Wizards go down. There goes the Tesla. Here comes the Valkyries. And look at my bowler bounce. Just put that bowler too high. Should have put it down just a little bit. It's my fault. Misclicked it. Bad on my part. Now the reason why we take down this mortar, so the king goes inside the base. We wanted the king to go in. No reason to get the king go out. In the end, it didn't hurt. But yeah. There goes king. Here comes the ram. Going to put the queen behind as well. Now again on this one, the reason why the ram died so quickly. And the previous hit, I had the freeze spell was a bit early. Freeze spell was a bit early. I should have waited a bit, and that's why it went down so fast. If I had the freeze there, the Ram would have been able to get the second break. So the Valkyries here didn't do too much. I mean, they did break in the wall, which was important for the Queen, and get some hits on the CC there. So they did do. They weren't able to get. They didn't do a good as job as last time. But see, this time I have Queen ability, right? So she's going to be able to do some work. King actually got the Archer Tower down, so that's pretty good. So right there with her ability, able to get some defenses. And here comes the Hogs. Now I was going to spam hog it all the way up at 12. And just everything pushes down. I saved a couple Hogs for this Wizard Tower in case I needed it. I wanted to save 3 Hogs for it. I ended up only saving 2. When you're spamming it, it's hard to predict. Queen got a little bit. She didn't get much more. But she got the King down, so that's huge. And I got my cleanup down immediately. Heal spells going down. This was a scary section. I triggered 2 giant bombs at the same time with an Inferno. Good thing I had a heal spell there, or all my Hoggers would have been dead. Seriously dead. But so many Hogs up. Plenty of time up. And yeah, that is a fix that hit process video featuring the Halo. No, it's a Kill Squad hit, but Mass Hogs, boys, Mass Hogs fix that hit. It's pretty cool. Lots of Hogs up. I mean, I don't know how many I lost, but I didn't lose too many. Oh man, excuse me. Nicely done. Thank you, Oreo, for that brilliant opener. That's why you watch replays. Thank you for voicing with CH and Lex. I mean, it was huge. I really like to voice. It's very important to voice. If you can voice with your teammates, like they just, we talk back ideas, and they mention do this, do that. I love it. And I, even on this easier hit, this was an easy hit. I still took time to plan. And I do that. I'm not just going to go in. I know these 3 stars are very important, so I'm not just going to it's an easy plan. I'll just go in. Who cares? No, I wanted to figure out, how do I get the Troll Tesla down? How can I get the Queen in there with my ability? What can I do? Everything like that kind of matters. And even if you make a mistake like the bowler bounce, it can still work out in the end. And that's it for today's process. Fix that hit video. Please subscribe if you like it. A little breakdown for you. And let me know if you like the series, and we'll be back for more in the future. Halo out.
This is Sparta!